With a report that is likely to redefine how couples engage in the institution of marriage. The High Court has upheld the Marriage Properties Act that bars couples from acquiring an equal share of wealth after divorce. The case had been fronted by the Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, who wanted an appeal to a section of the act that could see couples get a 50-50 share of wealth after divorce. Our reporter Caroline B. has our top story tonight.
A High Court ruling on the Matrimonial Property Act of 2013 has just marked a drastic shift on the divorce landscape. In reference to the ruling, couples who divorce are not entitled to an equal share of marital property. Instead, couples will walk away with shares based on their contribution, which, according to the court, presents equality in marriage.
It is no accident that when Parliament enacted the Matrimonial Property Act 2013, it knew better than to.
The ruling by Justice John Mativo is a setback to Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, a lobby group that had challenged Part 3, Section 7 of the Matrimonial Properties Act that states, and I quote, "Ownership of matrimonial property vests in the spouses according to the contribution of either spouse towards its acquisition and shall be divided between the spouses if they divorce or their marriage is otherwise dissolved." FIDA was, however, bidding for couples to share their acquisitions 50-50 on grounds that the act was discriminatory to women who suffer most wealth-wise after the termination of a marriage.
Thus, the beneficial share of each spouse as the law on the division of matrimonial property stands in Kenya ultimately depends on the parties' proven respective proportions of financial contribution.
In the ruling, Justice Mativo says couples should not walk into marriage and then walk out with more than they deserve, adding that the section is not discriminatory in any way as it applies to both men and women. So following this decision by the court, I went out to the streets to seek feedback on what Kenyans thought about this topic, and the feedback remained varied.
Pesa za mama hatutarajii sana. Pesa za mama zinanga hata nguvu. Pesa za mwanaume ndio zinakuwa na nguvu. Mama kama kuna pesa na amesema anataka kuenda na watoto, wache aende na watoto lakini atarudisha kwao.
My money is my money. A man's money is his and mine. Yeah, because a man is a breadwinner in the family. But when we divorce, I must also get my share.
The wealth that I had before we got married, that's purely mine, because it was my effort. What she had, it's her effort. Then when we came together, it's what now we can call ours. That is only what we can share.
Nonetheless, women are still entitled to seeking child support from their former husbands in cases of failed marriages. Caroline B., KTN News.
The boy child seemingly celebrating there, but an important discussion. Staying with the institution of